want to stick my dick in a cabbage.
Ooh, welcome to Table Talk, the show on the internet where we talk about your topics and questions via the hashtag Table Talk on the Reddit /r/SourceFed. I'm Matt Lieberman.
Yep.
I'm Bree.
Stick my dick in a cabbage.
Today's episode is brought to you by Strensum's Asshole Cannon. Strensum's Asshole Cannon launches 100% pure assholes straight out of the barrel at a high velocity.
You like them smelly? We got the smelly.
Ooh.
You like them clean? We got them. Ooh.
You like them wet? They come out wet and slippery. You like them dry and chapped? Ooh boy, that's
you like
gonna be
bleached?
You like them bleached?
We got them bleached.
Yo, I thought
Bleaching
you
is
said
extra.
Strenson's asshole candy.
Strensum's asshole candy.
Old person hard candies that
Yeah.
kind of look like an anus.
Reasons. That's
And they're like super sour.
little-
They're super sour, so they make your
Caramels?
face
Yeah.
pucker up like an asshole.
Well, that tastes like asshole.
Yeah.
Ew.
Cakes9 on Reddit writes, do you like the picture on your ID? Bonus points if you send it to the editors so we can see it.
No, if we sent my picture to the editor, I would absolutely have that shit taken down immediately.
So you don't, so what you're saying is you love it.
No, I it's fine. It's just with copyright issues, you don't
Right.
want
No.
pictures just floating around out
Yeah,
there.
you really don't
No.
want, you don't want to put a picture out there that doesn't like belong to you or that
No.
you don't think, because that picture belongs to the American government.
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically.
They're the ones who took it.
Yeah. So it technically is their copyright.
I think no matter what, I honestly thought that I was gonna look okay in my LA
did?
license photo. LA is where you get your license from, not California. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. This isn't gonna be so bad, and it's not good.
What do you look like?
Let me describe it with words. That was very close.
I nearly got Owen in the eye, which would have been 10 points.
I look like I've been
Too bad you didn't have Owen's mouth.
sweating for a month, and then they were like, "Oh, stop sweating for a
Oh,
second
boy.
for a picture." Right?
You look like you have soft skin.
I look like a tomato with a beard.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate, right?
What are those tomatoes called? The beef steak?
Beefsteak. You do look like a beefsteak tomato.
The old beefsteak
I don't have
tomato
my
episode.
old ID. I used my first when I was 17 ID. I looked like so creepy. I looked like a Cuban sex offender. But
you
this
look
one, I just
drastically
kind of
You look
looked
the same.
sweet. I just kind of looked sweet and the same.
Yeah, that's what you look
That's
like.
a good
Yeah,
one.
you know.
Solid.
Mine's from when I was 15, and I look like a fat baby.
No.
It's just
No,
the
you
baby
do
picture
not.
No,
on a
I
driver's license.
seriously do. I look like baby born.
Baby Bjorn?
Bjorn.
What is Baby Born?
Swinging
Do
seat?
you remember baby born, please?
Oh,
don't cry,
yeah.
Baby born, 'cause
Was that
your mommy
a
is
doll?
here.
Yeah, it was a doll. It was a doll that cries, right?
Die neue Babyborn trinkt aus ihrem Fläschchen und weint richtige Tränen.
It cries real tears and it pees real pee.
Oh, because always wet.
Yeah. Where does it get the real tears from?
Well, you
or the
feed
real
her.
pee?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
gotta
through a
feed her.
bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you feed her through a bottle.
Can I say something weird? Oh, it's table talk. Of course you can.
Yeah.
I wanted that. That was
Yeah?
like the only.
I'll say something. I kind of wanted it too.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah.
Can I say something? I'm sad that you guys didn't have that experience.
Thank
you.
It means a lot because we wanted a toy that leaked.
Maybe someday we could just feed you water.
Yeah.
And you could pee and cry on.
Okay,
it.
Baby born, baby born.
I'll be your wet baby.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally.
Ooh, wet baby is one of the
Ooh, wet
worst
baby.
categories of pornography.
Oh God.
You can go to
Super
youtube.com/wetbaby if you want some of that.
Oh my
no.
God, wet baby. Can we
I
do a
want-
nuclear family sketch called The Wet Baby?
I think it's
Yeah.
happening. Right
Yeah, it's
now.
happening right
You
now.
guys are
Alright.
doing it.
This one comes from Reddit from Ellie Rootley.
Ooh.
Ooh, when was the last time you felt like giving up on something? Sincerely, somebody fighting through university deadlines.
Damn.
That was a
Man.
perfect question for me to pull out.
It's like great timing on these questions.
I was thinking about giving up on the whole copyright joke before we finished it.
Right?
Up, but then it finished strong, and I'm glad
It
that I
finished
I'm glad I
really,
did.
really strong.
Yeah, we
yeah.
did great
Yeah.
together.
When was the last time you really felt like giving up on something? It's like a really depressing question.
You don't strike me as people who give up on stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like once I commit myself to. Owen bonked the camera.
No.
Listen, guys,
over.
that wasn't an earthquake, okay? We're all fine. That was Owen nearly falling out of his chair and bonking the camera.
Bonk it.
Bonk it again?
We almost foot bonked.
Yeah. Whoa, no! That was crazy. That
well,
was
just
crazier
bonking
than that
cameras.
time that Mike Estrid came and we experienced a real earthquake. Let's cut to a clip.
Do you guys give up on stuff?
I don't,
Yeah.
but I feel like giving up on everything.
Sure.
Every day.
That's important to
Yeah.
address.
It's important to address because, on a serious note, I really do feel that way a lot. And
Okay.
it's not great,
Well, don't.
but I'm getting help.
Well,
okay?
good.
Yeah.
This is me as a friend saying, don't give up on anything. Even the stuff that's clearly not worth doing. Just
Oh.
see it out.
All right.
I,
You might think
I had to give up on something this year, which
What?
it was, I don't know if this is like the forum to talk about it, but like people still ask me about it. But I had to stop doing advice on my channel this year because I was alerted to for a number of reasons. Like really just I couldn't ever shake the feeling that no matter how much good I might be doing or people were telling me I was doing from answering people's questions, that I was never going to answer everybody's question, and there were still people that were like sitting there waiting for answers instead of living their lives, and I just felt really, really horrible.
Do you think that people were putting their lives on hold because you didn't answer them back?
Or like not seeking real help. Or
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you something that I feel like giving up on that I'm gonna give up on?
Yes.
Is dairy. I'm gonna go vegan, guys.
Get it, girl,
you
I
got
know,
this.
I know.
Why are you done with dairy?
It's not my mom. It's not my milk.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. Finally.
do you know what a cow goes through,
On a
Meg?
serious
No.
note,
On a
again,
serious note, do you
I don't
know what a
know
cow goes through?
cows get raped.
Repeatedly
What?
for their entire lives until their back breaks.
Is this what you get at that?
At the
place
Gentle
that you go
Barn
to?
when they indoctrinate us? Yes.
Damn.
It's really, yeah.
It's really actually
super
pretty
fucked up.
horrific.
I hate the way that big farm, what are those called?
Big pharma.
Big
No,
pharma.
no, that's pharmaceutical.
I hate when
Yeah,
big
they're both
pharma
huge
companies
pharmas.
try to tell me what medicines to put in my body. No. Yeah, no, they really torture animals a lot.
Yeah,
And we can
Factory
stop that
farming.
shit.
Yeah,
Factory farming. That's
Basically, the
word.
only way that cows produce milk, it's like when the only time that humans produce milk. It's only when you're pregnant. So basically, female cows get fucked repeatedly without any kind of like say or interest or whatever for their entire lives to make sure that they're constantly producing milk.
Do they ever have a say? In the wild?
If in the wild, I would say they have some degree, like they can run away instead of being locked in a pen.
Well, it's not humans raping them. It's
No, I know that.
Other animals.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not.
no.
I'm not that.
Wait, no,
dumb.
Mike. Do you need to? Do you need
That
a
would be-
refresher on
No, Mike,
you're
human
dumbass.
bovine
Explain
biology? Because we can't have hybrid babies.
I'm trying to tell you where wet cow babies come from.
Listen. So you put a tiny plastic bottle filled with water into a cow's mouth, and then what happens?
You feed it whole into the
Yeah.
cow's mouth. They chew on it. The plastic.
Yeah.
Here, let's do something more
I've
happy and
only
uplifting.
been so far. I've only been saddened by what's happened.
Okay,
around
I'm
this
sorry,
time.
but
Do
seriously,
we want to
like,
start this table talk over?
no.
Why make it more sad?
I don't know. Hey, quick question down in
one's
the
in
comments.
color.
Why do you think they let only sad questions into the bowl today?
Are they sad questions or are they sad answers? The give up one was a sad.
That was a
question, for
sad
sure.
question.
But I mean, that person's looking for some what is that called when other people?
They're looking.
Commiserate?
Yeah, commiseration.
Lot of that.
I'm getting ready to give up. I just want to know someone else feels the same way, so I don't feel so alone.
Hey, don't give up on. I mean, you can give up on some shit for sure.
But
like
don't
shit that
give
isn't
up
good.
on exams.
Right, because they're gonna be over, and then they're just over.
Then they're
forever.
just
So
over.
you're just fucking.
You know what
done.
you should give up is negativity.
Boom.
And smoking.
Yeah, don't
And,
smoke
yeah,
anymore,
well,
man.
cigarettes.
Yeah, it'll give you pulmonary issues, cancer.
Don't have sex with cows.
For the last time, you can't make a wet baby that way.
Promise
No.
me. You
And they're
won't.
not gonna start milking.
I've just been looking at this for 5 minutes. I haven't read it over once. Timothy Hamblin, who looks on Twitter, and these are in color. Whoever's printing in color, enough!
That's a waste of ink.
Enough! Black and white, please! Do you know how
Hey.
much color cartridges cost? Lots.
$32?
At
I don't know.
least.
I was asking because I
Oh.
didn't know.
If you go to Costco, it's more reasonable.
If you can be trained by any hero or villain, who would you choose? Also, Sam can't pick the Flash.
Sam, did you hear that?
Sam ain't here.
Sam?
I would pick the Flash.
He'd be trained. Oh, wow. Way to pick
And I would
back.
trade places with Sam.
I
Because
wa-
I already know everything I have to know.
I want to say that I would pick Batman, but that man's a psychopath.
He is a
and he will
psychopath.
I would probably die in the process.
He's a
I would
witch
give
dude.
up on becoming Batman.
Oh shit, full circle.
There's something in the suit that's pushing up the top of the mask.
I would be Ursula's apprentice.
Ursula?
Yeah, because then I would become a mermaid.
But she would have you like under the sea the whole time, forgive the pun, please. And then you die.
I'd be under the Bree. However, I mean, I would sign all of her contracts, do that dumb shit that she makes Ariel do, and
Yeah.
I would do everything in my power not to become a little purple wiggle worm.
Sure.
Whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah,
those
try your
things are.
best.
You know what I'm talking about.
Little slug things from Space Jam. Sure.
I would be a really quiet mermaid. Like, she can take my voice.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that I have a great singing voice. She wouldn't want
Yeah,
it
but then you
anyway.
wouldn't get to say things.
That's okay, because I'll be swimming with my fins.
Right, but what if something happened under the sea and you were like, I'm gonna fucking take a stance on this shit, and then you are just like
Like shark
silence
attacks?
for the yeah. I'm done with shark attacks, you guys.
You
Anybody
guys-
else?
Can I do,
Not even fucking
instead of
close.
stand up, I'll be doing swim up, and I'll be like, you guys, shark attacks. Am I right?
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
Finally, someone is
Someone
saying
has
something.
the balls to take down sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess maybe it's just because I watched a bunch of Daredevil. I would say Daredevil because he can teach me how to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Not
Or
because
you could go to law school.
No, I would like a blind superhero to teach me law, please. I think he'll find
Time permitting.
a direct and very original teaching style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean you wouldn't want to become a merman and come to my stand-up show?
Honestly, Bree, if that's
Aquaman? Is that...
Aquaman is a superhero, yes.
You wouldn't want to be Aquaman so you could come to my stand-up
No, it's
Host.
not being Aquaman, it's being trained by.
Would you not want to do that?
Because he can't train me to have gills. That's not something you can train someone to have.
Well, what superhero can train people to have their superpower?
Ability?
Yeah.
I guess it would be someone.
Witch.
Dude, this is Wolverine training you. All right, now do this. All right, now make him come out.
Yeah.
All right, now heal yourself real fast.
Now you're so
Like, I can't do any of
crazy
that.
fast. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
You have to choose a magic person.
You know what? I want Professor X to teach me because he's not going to teach me how to be Professor X, but because he's telepathic, he can figure out exactly what I need psychologically to just be a whole person.
Sure, yeah,
and he can
that's-
just help.
Well, he's a professor.
He's just
so
a nice guy.
Teaching things first.
Yeah, he's also a teacher.
I would choose Canadian hero Bret the Hitman Hart.
Ooh, I don't know who that is.
He's
That is a
wrestler from the
wrestler.
90s.
Oh.
Just because I know that we can go into the Lion's Den, which is a place that used to exist in Alberta, Canada. Okay, it's just his father's basement. He could teach me all the technical holes, the sharpshooter, okay, reverse chin lock, shit
You
like
just
that.
want to be held by him.
You just
Be
wanna be
honest.
held.
You want him to jump on you and hold you.
Yeah. Hey, everything's gonna be all right.
Mike, I swear to God, you're okay. Let it out, Mike.
I like how you have so much respect for me that you'll do the hold right as close as you can without actually
Without
jumping.
grabbing you without your consent? Yeah. It's okay, Mike. It's okay. No, don't tap out on life, Mike. Don't tap out on life. It's okay. Your parents do love you. They just don't understand.
They tell me all the time. I should have just listened.
Yeah, you've got a pretty reasonable childhood. Nothing wrong here.
Don't call me pretty while I'm in your arms like that for sure. I'm trusting you.
mother. I got some Hot Pockets. You want some?
Are you Brett's mom or my mom?
I'm your mom.
I'll take the Hot Pockets, thank you.
Okay. Man, you're missing my swim up show. Hey guys, how about them starfish? They're pretty, but they sure are sharp. Am I right?
Oh, finally, someone's taking down
She
starfish.
holds nothing back. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Oh.
Are we
we
doing
have time
another one of
for
these
one
or just
more?
doing three?
Let's do one
Let's
more.
do three more each and
Let's
get out
do
of here.
let's
Okay,
do
great.
10 more. Say,
You can
here's
choose
one
any
thing
hero.
I'll say about this. This question's not sad.
That means it's dumb.
XX Jack2XX writes on Reddit, "What's your opinion on club soda?"
I was
First of
wrong.
all,
It's
finally.
not, that's not a dumb question. No.
I'm big into club soda right now, and I'll tell you why. None of it's going to be interesting, but it pertains 1,000% to this question.
Sure.
As a aspiring stand-up comedian in Los Angeles,
You have to buy 2 drinks.
You have to buy 2 drinks every time you go see one of your friends. And also, it's a thing they tell you to do where you're just supposed to go hang out at the different comedy places, Comedy Store, the Improv. You're supposed to just hang out and drink and fucking network with people and see who you can make laugh.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that, and for the first couple of weeks, I was drinking a lot of gin. And I was like, I don't even like drinking that much. And now I'm an old gin man. Now I'm just a club soda fanatic. And I have club soda with lime. And everyone thinks I'm drinking, but I ain't.
Yeah, and it's not bad.
Okay, question. Is an old gin man like my wet baby, except you cry out gin?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Only you
put
pour a
gin in
little-
it and it leaks right out.
It immediately cries.
An old wet gin
and then
man.
has to pee straight from 12 on 3 in the morning. Nailed Olsen twice. Right
I
in the
like
shoulder.
nailing Owen with paper.
I'm partial to club soda.
That's nice.
I'd say. Everyone loves a good little bubble.
Everyone loves a leave.
Yeah. I was
Everyone loves a little bubble.
hooked on them bubbles. I
Wait,
was
which one
hooked
is
on
the one
bubbles.
with the no calories? Is it tonic water or
No,
club
no,
soda?
I
It's
think
club
tonic
soda.
has a lot of
Tonic has a
calories.
lot of
I'm partial to
calories.
club soda.
Because of the
I'm vain.
quinine. Yeah,
What's in? Remember when clowns used to spray people with water?
with club soda.
That's club soda.
That's-
What is this called? What am I doing here?
It's a seltzer bottle. It's like a spray bottle. It used to be, that's the only way you could serve it. That's how they got the bubbles.
Oh, so they would just have something that you would normally have behind a bar and shoot people in the face.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like the
it looks like a
seltzer-
fire extinguisher.
Yeah,
kind of, but
it's like, and it
filled with
sprays
seltzer.
people in the face with seltzer,
I'm only my
blinding them.
my clown knowledge only goes to like the water flowers.
Well,
I
see,
think
they
that's
would
the
pump the
compact version.
pump the seltzer through the flower, and it would spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, is club soda and seltzer the same?
Same thing.
It's the same?
It's the same
Oh,
thing.
love
It
it.
all depends on the venue. I always called it seltzer, but then when I started doing that, when I would go out and I didn't want to drink, I would order it always as club soda because you
Yeah.
feel cooler.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
club soda.
It's anything with club in the title.
Yeah,
It's
you feel like you're part of the club.
You know.
That's why they call it club soda, because you're part of the club of people who don't drink
Well,
but
when
want
I
everyone
do-
don't want anyone to know about
When
it.
I do my swim up, there's not going to be a 2-drink minimum because we're in water.
We're already in the water. Sure.
Woo!
Thank you so
Finally,
much.
someone has the courage
Thank
to take
you.
down drinking underwater.
None of the businesses make money.
Oh. I was pretty hooked on like the LaCroix waters that we have here for a long time, and I was like over and over, and I would have them at home. I would drink like 4 a day because there were no calories. But I started burping, like that horrible burp I had before. You guys politely
burps.
didn't smell or pretended not to smell. I smelled it, smelled bad. Thanks for not saying.
Smelled like
I'm
fake
just,
rain.
you know, we're all human beings doing dumb human shit.
Yeah.
Like burping and farting
Drinking cows.
and making out with each other. You know,
That's the
just
one.
like
That's the
dumb
one,
yeah.
human shit.
And yeah,
Anybody ever burp in your mouth? while they
Yes.
make it? They try to play it off like they didn't.
everyone
I do that to people.
never burped while they were doing that down there.
What do you mean by that down there?
Uh,
I'm just with them. I just want to know.
being a conolinguist.
Kind of language. That's when you talk real fast in several languages.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're bound to burp when you're speaking, you know?
Yeah.
And by down there, of course, I meant the southern hemisphere.
Sure.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Of course.
Great. We feel good. We feel refreshed.
I feel fine. Thank you for
excellent.
asking.
Yeah, of course, Mike. Of course.
We made a headlock before. It was terrific.
So why don't you let us know down below what other hard, edgy targets Bree can tackle in her swim-up routines. I'm Matt Lieberman.
We
Hi, Mike.
Hi. You want to do that copyright joke again? So, Detective, what makes today's unboxing so special? Well, open your fucking ears and listen. Today, we're gonna unbox evidence from the first murder case that I ever closed. Lily James, July 2003. The only thing that's out of the box was the murder. Justice on guard.